Okay, children, so on page number 62 of your lesson number 10th, tenths and hundreds, you can see the first page is given full of pictures with an objects including the scale. They had already given a drawn scale, and you can see some of the objects like candle, gum stick, spoon, pen, arrow and toothpaste given on the scale or a ruler. Now about the ruler, the object which is given, you have to write its measurement. Now I just clarify into one example. It is given 5.5 centimeters. Generally, when after point we see small objects are always measured in centimeter on the scale or a ruler, right? But what about if the answer or the length of an object is coming in point? So the before point, the number what you see on the ruler will be centimeter, and after point the number what you see will be mm, that is millimeter. Short form of centimeter is cm and short form of millimeter is mm. Cm is a unit bigger than millimeter. Clear? So now I begin with the object's measurement. You are not supposed to use your scale. They had already given a drawn scale and the objects are already drawn on above the scale or a ruler. The very first example that you can see is a candle given. A candle is given of measurement 5.5 centimeter. Now this 5.5 centimeter, you can see this is a candle, burning candle what they had given. You can see it starts with 0 and this candle ends on 5. No, it is not ending on 5 exactly. It is ending on 5 and 5.5. But before coming on to that, I just want to explain. You all know about a ruler. You had seen that between the two numbers, that is 5 and 6, we have some small divisions here. 5 and 6, in between that we have 10 small divisions, right? From 5 then it comes 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, 5.6, 5.7, 5.8, 5.9 and after 6. Now in between the small divisions, exactly when it comes on point 5, that is in between 5 and 6, if there are 10 small divisions, what will be the half of 10? 5. So in between 5 and 6 there is slightly bigger than the small divisions given. That will be your exactly half, that is 5.5, where you can see I had marked a blue pen, but it becomes slightly thicker. You can see it in your textbook even, that is your practice book. That 5.5, right, that 5, whenever you have the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on a ruler, that will be your centimeters. And after 5 or after the number, when it comes like this candle extends to after 5 also, the candle we can see it is it can be measured, right? The length of the candle can be measured. So it ends on 5 and then you have to count a small division. It stops on 0.5, that is 5.5. Clear? Now okay, now continuing further, as we had seen candle, they had given an example that you can see a candle burning. It starts from 0. So whenever we measure an object, it always starts from 0 on the ruler. On your ruler there is a 0 mark. Whenever you measure an object, you have to measure starting from 0, not from 1. Remember, you have to measure an object from the starting or initial point, that is 0. And the candle extends. See, candle is not exactly 5 centimeter, neither it is 6 centimeter. Candle, the length of a candle ends on a small division given, that you can count, that is 5.5. In between 5 and 6 we have half division of 10, that is 0.5. So 5.5, so whole 5. After 5 we have 0.5, the length of a candle extending to 0.5. So 5 till 5 it will be centimeter, and after 5 whatever you see in between 5 and 6 will be millimeter. So your answer is 5 centimeter 5 millimeter, the length of a candle. Now I begin with the question number 1. You can see a glue stick is given. Glue stick is again given on the scale. You have to measure. It starts with 0 and it ends on neither 8 neither 9. In between 8 or 9 we have, it ends on 0.5. So what will be your answer? Between 8 and 9 we have 10 divisions. So 10 will be, the half of it will be 5. But it will be 0.5, that is decimal. After decimal we have a number 0.5. So full 8, it covers 8 and then also it extends into the length. So 8 centimeter will be full and 0.5, that is 8.5 centimeter also you can write, or 8 centimeter 5 millimeter, that is 5 mm. Second is given spoon. We have spoon, again a length of, you can see from 0 it starts and it ends on the whole number 6, but after 6 also it is extending its length. So you can check it out, it is not 5. The division what is given between 6 and 7 is 0.5, but it is extending till from 0.5 also. So it is going on 5, then 6, 7, 8. So might be sorry, I just have to you can check it out in this 6 centimeter and it comes slightly towards 8, that is between 6 and 7 it comes between slightly towards near to 7, that is before 7 you have to leave 2 small divisions, that is 8 millimeter. So 6 centimeter 8 millimeter. The length of a spoon is whole 6 centimeter, that is before decimal number you have to write 6, and after 6 also it is extending, but it is not getting over on 7. So it is between 6 and 7. So 6 centimeter and 8 millimeter, or 6.5 centimeter. The same way the third number is given a length of a pen you have to measure. The pen is starting with 0 and it ends between 7 and 8, but it extends on 6 millimeter. It is not 7.5, it is more than 0.5, that is 1 division more. So 7 centimeter 6 millimeter. An arrow is given, an arrow is starting from 0 and it ends on 9 centimeter 3 millimeter. And a toothpaste is given. See, now toothpaste we have, it starts from 0 and it ends exactly on 7 centimeter. So here we do not have a length more than 7 or less than 8. So it stops exactly on 7 centimeter. So it do not have millimeter. So you can write 7 centimeter. Hopefully this is clear to you. Okay. Now coming on to the same page number 62, you again can see that they have given some of the boxes, the length of the square box they had given, right? And from that, counting the boxes, you have to write the length of a object. Okay, now I just go through the sum. If the length of a square box, these are the box what you can see, these are the box what you can see, right? These are the boxes. The length of this box is given 1.5 centimeter. The length of a box given is 1.5 centimeter. Now find the length of the objects given below. You can see first a pencil is given. Count from where the pencil starts and where it ends. So it starts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. But when you multiply with, see here the length of a box is 1.5 centimeter. So what you have to do, you have to multiply 8 into 1.5 centimeter. So your answer will be 12 centimeter. What you can find it out here. Hopefully this is clear to you. Here I am getting 12.0, so after point, that is millimeter, but as 0 is there, so only I will write 12 centimeter. But if you have number except 0 and that too after decimal point, you have to write with centimeter as well as millimeter unit. Second, they had given the thing what you see, we use it to have a chapati. We make a chapati with that. So that is counting from the numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? The object what you see is drawn till 9 boxes. It starts with the 9 for 0 and ends on, it starts with 1 and ends on 9. So again you multiply 9 into 1.5 centimeter. Now your answer will not be a whole number. Your answer will be 13.5. That means 13 is a centimeter and 0.5, that is millimeter. Right? I cannot write 135. You have to mention that if you have 3 numbers, the very first 2 numbers will be your whole number and the last will be your after point, decimal point number. The third one is given a wristwatch. What you can see, it starts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Now again you multiply 7 with 1.5 because each box you see is of 1.5 centimeter. So total we have 7 boxes. So 7 into 1.5. So your answer is 105. Your answer will be 105. So out of 105, 10 will be centimeter and 5 will be millimeter. So the length of a wristwatch is 10 centimeter, 5 millimeter. Then a knife is given which is having a box, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again 8 into 1.5, so answer is again in a whole number. I am not getting the number in 3 digits, so the answer will be 12 centimeter. And the last, a paintbrush is given. What you can see, the length is of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 5 into 1.5. So your answer will be 75, out of which the 7 will be centimeter and 5 will be millimeter. Clear? So now when you multiply with 1.5, that I will show you in a later my video how to multiply and how to get an answer. But right now I just want to show you a thing here. For example, if I multiply 9 into 1.5. See, for example, if I 1.5 multiply by 9. Okay, children. Now you know very first that if we have 1 digit, so 9 5s are 45. So I written 5 here. 4 will be carry. 9 1s are 9 plus 4, 13. Okay, so my answer is 135. But what about a decimal point I have in between 1 and 5? So you can check it out. After decimal point I have how many digits? 1. So in my answer, my last number is 5. So after counting 1, I will keep a decimal point. Right? Here after decimal point, you can see I have only one number, that is 5. So counting 1. In the answer also you have to go with the same procedure. After 135 is your answer, you have to compulsory keep a dot, as there is a dot given in the sum, that is a decimal point. So in 135, count 1 digit, that is 5, and you will keep a dot before the 5, that is your decimal point. Right? Only one dot will come. Clear? So this is your answer, 13.5. That 13 is before decimal point. 13 is before decimal point, so that is your centimeter. Right? I solve it here again clearly. 13 is before decimal number, so this will be your centimeter. And 0.5, that is after point you have one number, that is 5, that is your millimeter. meter. Hopefully this is clear to you. I end my topic of today here. Thank you.